Hey, what time is my hairstylist showing up?
We don't have a budget for a hairstylist.
Really? You can crop the jammies out, right?
Sure, no problem.
Are these chickens making too much noise? You can edit that out.
We definitely have a clucking problem. I don't think we can. Maybe try giving them some scratch.
Who's a good chicken? Who wants some scratch? Here's some scratch. Okay, keep it down. I gotta make a recording.
Can I get some more coffee?
We're out of coffee.
What? Okay, Ken here. Greetings from the coop. Here we are, the start of the story. I want to tell the story of this book, but to tell the story of this book, which is a draft, I have to start with this book, this little green book. This book was first given to me in California probably 20 years ago, and it was written by a man who's no longer with us, named Chief Jake Swamp, a Mohawk, chief of the Wolf Clan. And I never met Jake, but his influence rippled throughout my life, big time. I first learned of Jake through my friend John Young, and because he worked with Jake when he came out to California to plant what Jake called trees of peace. And that was Jake's vision to go around the world planting trees of peace and also teaching the Thanksgiving address, which is what this is. Jake called this address the words before all else. And it's how they, I'm told, started all of their meetings in the longhouses. And his vision was to go around the world and teach people this Thanksgiving address. And this book has been translated in many languages across the planet, so it really went around the world. Anyway, I was given this book, and it goes through a formal address where it goes earth to sky, including people, including worlds beyond worlds, the stars, the creator. It's a beautiful little book. And Jake even wrote a kid's book called Giving Thanks. Can I do this with my finger? Can you make the little magic picture show up right here?
No problem.
Did that work? Anyway, cool little book. I used to read it to my kids. The nature programs I ran in California, we always started our sessions with gratitude, kind of our own version of the Thanksgiving address. Every night at dinner, my family and I, we try to gather and pass a talking object and share gratitude. And I can trace that directly back to Jake and his Thanksgiving address. Hey, can you keep it down? I'm trying to record here. Here, more scratch. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. One fun fact, I used to direct a nature program in Menlo Park called the Rikus Center Nature Awareness Program. And Jake actually came out to a site that the Rikus Center owned, and he planted a tree of peace and did a ceremony there, planted a redwood tree. And years later, I went to Gary Rikus, the executive director of the Rikus Center, and I said, hey, Gary, I'd love to take some teens to this tree. And so we went out there, and Gary was there, and he's like, I can't remember which tree exactly it is. It's one of these trees over here. So we went over there to where this little tiny grove was. And we were like, okay, this feels like the tree. And we got a group picture. When we looked at the picture later, there was one of those prism effects from the sun, and it completely enveloped this one tree with us standing below it. So we were like, okay, that must be the tree. Anyway, I moved from California to here in Massachusetts, and I packed up all my books and belongings, and we moved out here. And we ended up buying a house and from some wonderful owners, and who one of whom is an author, Robert. And on their way out of the house moving, Robert gives me a box of books, and he's like, Ken, I know you're a teacher, I think you'll like some of these books. And on the very top of that stack of books was this little green book. Not only was it in mint condition, because mine was all tattered and frayed, but it was signed by Chief Jake, the man himself. And little did I know that when I unpacked all my gear later, I could not find my old tattered book. I lost it somewhere in transition. So anyway, I got a brand new book. That whole journey led me to the next part of the story. I'll save that for next time. So I am grateful for that little book. I'm grateful to be alive today. I'm grateful for my chickens. I'm grateful that I found a ripe raspberry. It's like mid-November. What are you grateful for? Meanwhile, here's a little about the book, a little doodle for you. Okay, that's a wrap.
And cut. I think we're good. The chickens won't be picked up on the microphone.